Okay, everybody, so I'm kind of excited to show you what I'm going to show you, although it's not anything special. Let's see where are we at. So we're here and there. Okay, so this particular graphic had me fascinated for some reason tonight, and I decided, you know, I can draw a circle with the fragment shader, those little circles, instead of actually drawing a square. Discard using the discard keyword in the fragment shader. Um, So what I did was I modified that particular code, excuse me, and I kind of went through a few steps to get to this point, but basically what I got it down to was the sampling area is based on the length function, the distance function. So there's a center point, which is based on an offset to approximately right, like if you were going to sample this one, it would be right here, because it's the least x coordinate and the least y coordinate, right? So right about here. And then it starts there, and it's actually sampling this entire square. And what it's doing is based on whether it's the radius of 1 from this point, the distance of 1 is a radius of 1. So if it's greater than 1, which that distance came to be approximately 0.24. Don't ask me why. Okay. But anyways, so anything within there is sampled and directly written into the actual stuff. And this is the result. So there's no alpha. It's the same effect though as the alpha channel, because it is, still a PNG with an alpha channel, but it's not actually using the alpha channel. It's using just the distance formula to calculate. And then the reason why you're seeing all different you're seeing each one of these. There's 12 different designs there, is because I have this array within the shader. Okay, so this is the first for me. Within the fragment shader, I went ahead and created an array, and I'm sure there's a better way to actually initialize it, but I'll be darned if I could find a better way with Google immediately, within like 5 minutes of looking. So I ended up just defining each one, and it was actually kind of easy because the X, I only needed the measurements, I only needed this X for all four of those, this X for all four of those, and then this X for all four of those, right? And then for the Y, I only needed 4 samples from the top of each of them. So anyways, I ended up putting that here. And then as I create them, I throw in a variable, and I use that second R-type variable as the index into the offsets array. So the result is that it displays all of them on screen, and it's pretty cool. Um, so this is how it runs, of course, and this is what it looks like. And I've got the background and other stuff. I think I might have done a video for that. But all right, well, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. This has been another edition of whatever I call this.